And hello guys! Oh, just a second, I almost forgot about the timer. So here and set. So about 10-20 seconds after. It's fine. Doesn't gonna matter. Is it going? I think not. Right. Okay, it's good now. And now to the episode numbers. So I have here all the episodes that I recorded the session. I'm gonna put all this on YouTube, and yes, definitely I'm gonna put like 2 or even 3 videos per week. Yeah, episode 11. Nice. So, here we are. Normally it's gonna be the last episode about the salt factory. Last episode we discovered that tragically she is the daughter of the owner of the salt factory.
How will we get out of here? Granted, I'm not really a cat, but I still don't like being underwater.
I guess.
Soon, Proshka. As soon as we get to the Vadyanoi.
You could always stay here with the other demons, you know.
Emil. Yeah.
As if that'd be any better.
Rest a bit, Vasya. We still have 1 day of travel.
One day, okay, it's just that.
Why do you think the Vadyanoi sent you as my guide?
Good question actually.
I think he sensed your power, but he didn't tell me this.
The Vadyanoi wants me to fight me?
What kind of demon is he anyway?
The Vadyanoi has been ruling over the local rivers and lakes for a long time. He was here long before the new god.
We knew about this.
His
Igor told us.
palace is at the very depth of the Bluestone.
I have to
His
check also,
riches are
but I put my
immeasurable.
voice just a little higher for the microphones that I'm using are the HyperX Cloud 2. I think it's probably the most common or one of the most commons. And they have this little box on the cable when you can lower or put higher the sound of the microphone from what you hear. So I tried to click just one little higher, and at the time my voice wasn't good enough. Hopefully it's not too high for now.
Ushkuiniks brought him sacrifices as well as millers, fishermen, beekeepers. Everyone who works near the river or a lake has to deal with the Vadyanoi.
But by the way, how I have to do all of this? I have to go underwater to fight and go there and here and blah until I get to the Vadyanoi. But how can people make him like sacrifices, bring him stuff? Do they just like drop that on the river?
Us two drowners.
Yeah, and nothing to you, I guess. That's what you were saying.
How far is it to the palace?
Not far. Rest a bit now, and
She
then
just-
we'll get to it.
Told me that we had about a day, and now not far.
This road looks old. Vakul also has complete economy here, with villagers and everything.
The drowners that have been here a long time are saying that this road used to be sacred.
Between this and the last episode, I ate lunch, so now belly
Each
full.
night,
Hopefully
the
I
old
won't fall asleep
gods
in the
used to
video.
walk it. Now everything's changed to the new rules, and that's why Vakul is angry.
Makes sense?
What do you remember from your past?
Nothing.
I remember my father. He brought me up by himself.
This part, your father, we could bring the memory back because of the things that we found, sorry. This picture. And the pendant, I think? Yes, it was a pendant. But she, besides her name also, nothing else. He brought me here by myself. Oh no, wait. Did her father sacrifice her to the Vadyanoi?
I remember very little. Nothing else
Oh,
comes
no.
to mind.
Don't tell me
worry,
really do
Vadia.
this.
You'll remember.
Well, I hope not, if it's what I think.
Oh, Vasya, who knows? I'm dead, aren't I?
Yes.
What was I doing, Lord Almighty? What will happen to me now?
That's sad.
We, the dead, know only one thing. It's better to be alive.
I cannot argue with this. I am not really that myself, I guess. Oof. Let's see. Okay, I'm not gonna go like through all of them, through all of this. I would take forever. So good deal. I send you there. Again, I want to keep this and this one with me because I don't want to set them. And not being able to have ward or bless, it's whatever to me. Oh, 4 days, only 2 scenes. The exact opposite of this one. Wow, really good ones. Two 5, 1 6, 2 6, 3 4. It's the best one. Yeah, see you there. And the black is also shiny. Why? I got something new. Not that I know. But I only have 2 left. Where is it? Let me see. Black. No, so 2 whites are missing. 1 key and 1 order. Okay. So let's go, I guess. Yes, I understand that you cannot come. It's okay.
An eel emerges from the seaweed, followed by a burbot. After several moments, you are surrounded by a swarm of eels and burbots that move through the seaweed as a
Quick
huge
recap, by the way.
herd.
Last
You
episode,
soon notice the
we
shepherds.
fought big fish,
Several
the
drowners
pike,
with paddles direct
and he
the
got
group
us
to a
this
destination known
huge.
only to them.
I just changed the second night that I had for this. When I'll find a merchant, I'll be able to get so much money. So, there's no point, at least for now, to put knowledge points in like shorts bringing me more money, or even this one, people bringing me more money, because I have so much. I'll be feeling really good for a long time. And even at level 1, if you get this one, it's already really good. Because in the worst case, in the first 2-3 days, you just send your shorts for 1 day and they will bring you money. Because if you send 1 short 2 days, and if you send 1 short 1 day for 2 days, it's gonna double the value about what it's gonna bring you. Because if you send him just like once, it's gonna bring you 5 once. But if you send him twice, it's gonna bring you money twice. So I think that at level 1 or 2, it's totally fine. And you don't touch it for, well, until you need it, which in my case it isn't. So I'm gonna call it just
The drowners stop the fish to talk to you. It turns out that this school of fish was part of a wager that some Vadyanoi lost to Vakul in a game of cards. They are from a river near the Church of the Trinity. Now the dead are steering this herd through the domain of the local evil spirits. After this conversation, you understand evil spirits a little bit better.
Little experience. Talking about experience, I'll be level 10, not only I'll gain a point. No, sorry, I'll put a point on this, so 1 more damage. It's gonna nicely boost my damage. Another cemetery. By the way, if you know, can you tell me in the comments, please? What's the difference between graveyard and cemetery? Isn't it the same, or is it just a word? Like one is British and the other one is English or something like that. That looks cool, actually. I think like the graveyard cemetery thing, it's the same as my potatoes and the crisps. Something like that. Okay, nothing special. Plants, nothing I can check, just...
So many graves. All for the Vadyanoi's entertainment?
What? Grace for an entertainment? Yeah, charming. I hope YouTube won't complain about me because of this. It isn't even explicit, and if it's a game that that has a category on YouTube, it should be good. No! Fuck! Don't tell me I missed something. I can go back. I'll check you after, don't worry. Sorry. But still, loading time. Why? You can skip by holding left click when those are the cinematics. I just skipped this one because we just saw it.
So many graves. All for the
Anything else?
Vadyanoi entertainment?
No.
I hope I won't get my own gallbets here. So many graves.
What is
I hope I won't
gallbet?
get my own gallbets here.
Gravestone, shape, of nibs. Oh, so it's this. This is a Gobet. 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 Well, it was here. Got it.
An old grave. Can make out the name.
They are showing me this part. They want me to go there. But
What
I'm gonna
happens to
explode.
the drowners when their gallbets rots entirely?
Good
An
question.
old grave. Can make
Okay.
out the name.
Plant? Something? Hmm. Stop getting stuck. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's something here. Entrance to the cave. If this is a cave, I want to go there before I go to another cemetery. Look at this, by the way. This line. It means that something is gonna pop from here, so maybe I should go to the cave. So I'm gonna go to the cemetery first. But first,
I heard this is where Vakul collects the graves of his victims. As soon as anyone drowns, a Gulbets grows here.
We could perhaps find your name here.
I
oh,
didn't even think of looking here. I want to go home now, to the surface.
The Vadyanoi may agree to let you go. I'll have to think this through. I'll go take a look at the grave.
I feel a kind of kinship with that Gulbets over there. No, I won't approach it.
so one more reason to go to the cave first.
What's that cave over there?
It belongs to the Vadyanoi. Dead men are forbidden to go there.
So I'll go alone.
I can show it to you, though. You're not dead yet.
Okay.
Wait, I forgot. I think I can see an entrance to a cave. I need to ask the Rusalka what it is.
Okay, nice.
Is that another pike lair or something?
Oh, I don't really know if I want to fight another one. That one just appeared.
You find the grave the Rusalka pointed out and wipe away the cold silt from the wooden tablet. Indeed, it is the grave of Pahom's daughter. Near the grave,
Oh.
you find Yevdokia's old cross.
Forward when the battle starts. It has blood on it. She had it when she died. I cannot have this anyway because I want to keep the chart. It's not gonna do much for me. Not that much. I have something for you.
I heard this is where Vakul collects the graves of his victims.
I cannot
As soon as anyone
give her the
drowns,
cross.
a Gulbets grows.
You're cheap.
Enough rummaging in the cemetery.
Are you ready to continue on?
Yes, show me the...
Let's go to the cave. And if I see it right, we're gonna go somewhere else. Yeah, definitely this looks like a big fish
This
hole.
cave feels old. As if this crawl space leads to the underworld. This cave feels old.
Another achievement. I don't know if you can see this.
This cave is closed to the dead. Vakul doesn't allow it.
For what reason?
Will you go there with me?
Rather not then.
He'll let you out. I'm not sure about me.
So no one's ever been in this cave?
They say a drowner entered it. but Vakul punished him later.
So don't go.
He ate him, I think.
Ah, that's how you treat your
Why do you
people.
think he forbids entrance?
Maybe he keeps treasure here. Maybe he
Oh my
put
God.
some monster inside to keep an eye on it.
Maybe.
Talk later.
Talk later. Bye. Fuck off. I like the determination of this girl. Oh, you just go through walls. Wow. Okay. Actually, the game might looks like weird looking, but yeah, it has some really nice things. Keep going forward. Okay. That's nice. Out of drawings, no. To the cave. Oh, a chest. Let's go. But first,
All the walls used to be decorated here, but now it's all been washed off.
those are... What kind of marks then?
Some kind of a bear or a moose. Can't make out.
Is that
All
what
the
we're
walls
gonna
used to
fight?
be decorated here, but now it's all been washed off. Some pieces of copper are lying in the chest. Are they badges or something? Could they be Chutes badges? They have no powers left in them. Some pieces of copper are
Might have
lying in the
value, I don't
chest.
know, put them in your pocket. But she doesn't want, apparently. No plants, no plants,
Rays
okay.
of light lead the way into the depths of the cave.
Go on, of course, I'm not here to go back now. Inside the cave. And that's where we're gonna fight the big thing that was on the wall.
The
Wrong.
winding paths lead you to a huge altar. Who and how performed services here? You stop in hesitation. You
Braggers?
bend your knees and whisper a prayer. Suddenly, a fierce, watery gale throws you out of the entrance of the cave. A boulder crashes down and seals it off.
Should have taken the coins. Shit. Wait, I cannot go to the... Damn it. I hope I didn't miss anything back there. On the cemetery.
The
How
Rusalka
long are we
finally
in
leads
this
you
video?
to the Vadyanoi's
Yeah, 15
palace
minutes.
gates.
I don't want to do
They're
this all
guarded
again.
by two watchmen who, as it seems, are unable to find common ground in an argument.
No, I cursed and cursed. It's you who didn't curse enough. You can't even talk straight, not to mention tear some nets. He's mad because of you. Oh, Rusalka.
You again, my little friends. I'm leading the Noer to Vakul, as he told me to.
Uh-huh. You're the ones who kept us from tearing the nets properly. Get out of here.
Maybe we can just swim over them?
We can't. There's sorcery here. There's only one entrance to the palace.
I'm gonna be the good guy
Listen,
for now.
Deadman. Vakul called me here himself, and if you won't let me pass, he'll be even angrier.
Even angrier.
Precisely. So move, why don't you?
Wait. We have an order. Only let the knowers in. So, if you're a knower, you should be able
So
to
let me guess, if I got it wrong,
answer
I'll have to fight
this
them.
riddle of ours.
Very
Okay.
well. I'm good at these sort of things.
Usually.
It purrs and purrs, but won't pour out.
The sea?
It runs and runs,
And don't run out.
but won't run out.
The sea or a river.
It pours and pours, but won't pour out. It runs and runs, but won't run out. It's a river. I've heard more difficult ones.
Well, that's correct. But how? Your riddle is to blame.
You leave the angry drowners and go on your way.
I'm still thinking about the cemetery. Jesus. I should have thought about it better. I hope I didn't miss anything there.
The interior of the Vadyanoi's palace doesn't look like old fairy tales. There are old planks instead of the crystal walls.
I'm stupid, I even
and
told
the
you
place
that
is overgrown
there was
with
something
river
there.
grasses. You open your book in anticipation. You never know what kind of pests might be hiding in the old palace. Your vigilance pays off. A couple of chorts step out from the darkness.
I doubt that they will give me enough experience. 2122. There, it's okay. Pike's Tooth Bite. 7, 12, 15. They take passively 50. I can't pass the third and they die! Nice. My god! So those are the two that we need to complete this seal. Nice. Gatehouse. Oh no, don't tell me. The cow level.
Near the empty gatehouse, you find a
Where the
huge
f am
herd
I?
of cows. Among the animals walks an exhausted peasant. He notices you and rushes over to you.
Christ almighty, immortal man!
Him again.
She's alive and not haunted!
Be careful not to crush the witch! Oh, I will drag you even further!
Just that?
A witch? I should have known! There's no other Christian soul around here except for mine! This is where I die!
Don't be so quick to write me off as a spirit. I can help you if you need me to.
You can? Praise the Lord, thank you, thank you!
But it won't be that easy to get you out. I think we should order a prayer. Then Vakul will let you go himself.
Take it! Here's the money I've made here.
Not bad, not bad.
I am from Nekrasova village. Find my wife there. They've been searching for me. They'll order a prayer, I'm sure of it.
All right. I'll find your wife if I pass through there. Don't lose hope.
The moved peasant catches a tear trickling from his eye and bows deeply before you.
Let's go. At least it wasn't one of those two things that I missed in the cemetery. I should have thought about it. There's probably nothing there, but I hope there was something important. If it would be that important, I would be forced to do it. Them again! Let's get a handful of things.
The treasures of the Vadyanoi consist of all sorts of things. Silver and gold coins, icon frames studded with precious stones. There aren't any icons in the icon frames.
I'm gonna get cursed, am I?
You take a handful of coins, then another one, until you don't think you can carry any more.
Someone's gonna be mad at me, I guess. But I'm gonna get him anyways, so whatever. Nothing.
Unless I announce you to the Vadyanoi, he won't show himself. Ready?
What can you tell me about him?
He's old, has his quirks. He's winning today, so he should be in a good mood. Listen,
Winning
if
a
he
lot.
offers you gold, don't take it. Ask for fish scales instead, and put back the ones you've taken. You don't need them.
Okay.
All right. I'll do that.
It's all different here in this world. It's not like what people are used to. Unless I announce you to the Vadyanoi, he won't show himself. Ready?
Wait
Not
a
yet.
moment.
Oh, there was something up here, by the way.
While looking at this corpse, Vakul sold it. You'd never know that this is how he makes new drowners.
I know now, thank you.
So that's how drowners come to be.
While look, Vakul.
So that...
Okay, doesn't say anything else. What do you have to say?
So, got what you were after, Wedge. What else do you...
Will the Vadyanoi be here soon?
That's not... We wouldn't let you. He comes when he wishes to.
What kind of a duo are you anyway?
Who knows? Perhaps we're future Wadyanois.
No.
Very well.
What the fuck? Okay, that was funny. Again, wait.
Unless I announce you to the Vadyanoi, he won't show himself. Ready?
Yes,
Oh.
bring him in.
That was fun. It kinda looks like the devil.
Year after year, it's getting worse and worse.
Yeah, that's all.
Countdowns nowadays are weak. It's not like in the older days. A curious sort they were. You can solve riddles, but that's only half of it. It means you speak the language of spirits.
I guess I can. Some?
Greetings, Vadyanoi grandfather. My name is Vasilisa.
I know your name. I know of everything in my kingdom. Do you think I couldn't get you this very moment unless I really wanted to? I wanted to see what kind of a human you are. You've been helping others. Found out the name of Rusalka. I don't approve of that. You have no business taking my servants away.
Technically not yet.
Well, what brings you here?
Your treasure.
I wanted to ask you,
Just kidding.
what's been going on at the salt factory? Did you send the Rusalka and take the brine?
So about what we say, what we saw on the corpse, he needs salt to make drowners, so he's probably raising an army. Because he's angry about something.
I have this acquaintance of mine. Demidov is his name. Do you know what he did when he built his factory? He threw a glove into the water.
Do you know what he did? Threw a glove into the water.
Then he took out the other glove, cut out 3 fingers of it, and threw it also into the water. Do you know why?
Demidov threw a glove into the water. Why is this?
Internet, Demidov. I thought they will tell me something. Meat. Still nothing. That didn't help. Throughout, you got mad, doubt. Talisman? Was it just a sacrifice?
He promised you a living human sacrifice.
So why cutting 3 fingers? Of the glove, of course.
Good job.
I was about to answer that, but
Seems
it was
so
simpler than I
accident
expected.
that you can breathe underwater. Did you guess the number of lives?
Good job, I can see it's no accident that you can breathe underwater. Did you guess the number of lives?
1 glove, followed by another one with 3 fingers cut off. Five finger on one glove and 2 on the other. He promised you 7 offerings.
Okay, so it was just a way to tell, okay, I'm gonna bring you 7.
Correct, witch. You certainly do have knowledge. 7th round. Later, I'll put them to work in a circle to remember the days of old. Not for you to set them free.
Not yet.
And what now?
And I just want this
I'd
one.
be content with some fisher pouring vodka into the lake. I won't stand for this. Your salt walker also promised me a sacrifice, but he wasn't very eager with making good on it. But I'll take what is due.
You yourself dragged Evdokia to the bottom.
We're gonna see now what really happened to her.
Yes, I myself.
Oh, so he pulled her. Not the father, but he did it.
Before his salt works, he had a watermill. That's when we made a contract. For this violation, he paid with his daughter.
But did the father told take my daughter, or did he took it?
Wasn't eager to pay the tribute for his factory. He's paying for it now.
Okay, so he wanted to keep his daughter, and he just took it.
So you're to blame for all these deaths.
Mind who you're talking to, witch. I took only what's mine to take. For your words, I could turn you into a drowner, but today I will be kind.
How does he get the brine back now?
Do you want to know what to do next? I'll tell you, but you will have to do it properly afterwards. Don't you want to learn anything else?
Okay, I guess.
To begin with, I wanted to ask you. I know the name of the Rusalka. Let her go.
Do I look like a bandit to you? Does she look a bride?
Not for me, but there would certainly be men not saying no.
She can't be saved by a name. She's already dead. You can't bring anyone back from the afterlife.
Well, that's tough.
No, there are ways.
You are talking about your book. She doesn't have anything like that. She will do her time with me. When it is her time to return to the surface, I will let her go, to heaven or hell. That is not for me to decide. And certainly not for you.
I wanted to ask you. What's this cave with writings on the walls?
I've been living here for a long time. Everything used to be different here. There used to be a grave. I kept what's left. Old tradition shouldn't disappear.
His grave?
I simply want to let them.
I wanted to ask you. I need to break the seal on the book.
I know this book, and I know how to break the seal.
Defeating you, I guess.
I'll break it if you do my bidding.
I wanted to ask you.
Okay, so I maybe don't have to defeat him.
How do I get the brine back? How do I break the seal?
Do you want to know what to do next? I'll tell you, but you will have to do it properly afterwards. Don't you want to learn anything else?
Tell me what you want.
Let's see.
Yes, now there's a good witch. I need a helper on land.
Helper on land. I'm not gonna be your servant,
You will
fuck
go
off.
to the boathouse that's not far from Vilgard.
Okay.
You will find some bandits there. Lately, they too have forgotten to make offering to me. Make them restore this good tradition.
All
Just
right,
that.
as you wish.
I like you, Vasilisa. We can become friends after a break.
Not sure about the becoming friends, but
I
we see.
choose a gift for you. A chest of golden coins or a handful of fish scales.
Fish scales, thank you.
I'll take the scales. You can't find any such things on the surface.
As you wish, witch. Now return to the
I
surface.
remember what she said to me.
Well, have a nice trip.
Thank you, bro. See ya.
Maybe I will fulfill my task. Perhaps at the old watermill of my home.
Okay.
I'll bring the water seal and the brine that depends on Baham. Surely I'll be able to find a couple of gloves.
Okay. Couple of gloves. Hopefully this won't take too long.
You return to your senses on the bank of the Rusalka backwater. You spit out muddy water and inspect your things. Everything is where it should be. With a shudder, you clutch for the black book. It's also here. Only the fish scales have disappeared. To your surprise, you notice a heavy sack with gold coins in its place.
It's just that. Gave me money actually. Okay.
Grandpa, I'm back.
Vasilisa, I did some divinations the other day. Learned that Vakul is holding you captive.
No.
And then I went to the Church of the Trinity, did what needed to be done. That's why the water demon let you go.
The prayers may not be the reason. He had a task for me.
You tell old Yegor about the events of recent days.
So that Miller was Pahom. Interesting. Vadyanoi doesn't forget his subjects. Be on the lookout with this demon. He may try to pull one over on you.
I doubt it too that I'll have to fight him anyways after.
I don't trust demons, just as you taught me.
And that's why you helped the Rusalka. That is not the same as a changeling girl. We need to be careful in our line of work, or you'll wind up beneath the earth. Anyway, we need to think about something else. Ask the bandits about Vakul. They might give you some advice.
No, they need to give the offering.
All right, Grandpa. What kind of bandits make offerings to him?
I think river bandits. Not a rare sort nowadays. They may be escaped convicts, or for you're a powerful knower, they can't hurt you. Curse
you tell
them
me I'm
if they
powerful.
try anything. Don't let them catch their breath.
Do you think he will keep his promise about the salt and the seal?
What the salt, it's okay, about the seal I doubt.
I dealt with him once, also at a mill. Did everything he had to, but also took all that he could. A powerful shot. Now it's your turn. You'll beat him, never doubt that.
Good to know.
I met Rusalka. Do you think we can help her?
The Rusalka? She's dead already. How can you help a dead person? Well, I'm sorry, Vasilisa. I spoke without thinking. I don't think she has friend that can help her.
But I found her name. It must mean something.
You're saying she's Pahom's daughter? Let him think about it.
Can I at least free her from the Vadyanoi?
That spirit holds on to his droners until their early time is up. He might let them go sooner, for the right price. Sometimes, of
Makes
course,
sense.
they can be saved with prayer. Vadyanois who are weaker than ours have a lower price. What price will Vakul ask? No one knows. You can try it if you want to, but the seal takes priority. Don't you forget that.
Yes, okay.
I see. Time to go.
Okay, it's actually not really big.
All right. That pothouse of you.
Nekrasov isn't far. One drowner asked me to help him.
Fair, nice.
I'll get Pahom in the meantime. God help you.
God help me too. Shorts, none. Nice. Ugh,
God
priest.
bless Igor Yevlampovich.
Wasn't he the same that gave me the name for the panic?
Howdy! I thought you decided never visit my izba ever again.
Oh, if God wished it so, this place of yours scares me something terrible. I can just feel Chorts looking at me from the forest. Necessity brought me here. No one can help me but you.
And me.
What happened? Is someone's dead?
Oh, no one. Praise the merciful Lord. Well, at least no man was killed. In a cemetery chapel we found a cow that's been missing for several months now.
Sure, I remember that cow. That's the one we couldn't bring back from the Leshy. It's a good thing that you found it.
Well, it depends on how you look at it. It's been found dead. A horrible sight.
Okay.
I heard that the chapel has been haunted lately.
Right. Weren't you the one who forbade me to exorcise the demons there? Why don't you tell me some more about that silly superstition of mine, huh?
Well, what can I say? I was wrong, Igor Yevlampovich. Help us, fools. Well, I'll be waiting for you in my church.
I think we should inspect that cow. I have a bad feeling about it.
Oh. I don't know.
All right, Grandpa.
I don't know.
Let's get
Like
going.
if I choose the main quest now, if I leave the secondary quest after. I have 20 minutes for the video to be an hour long. It's okay. Let's get this done quick. So this way we'll grind a little more for the fair. Next episode.
Yegor's Chorts fuss in the backyard, arguing and chattering like a flock of magpies. You notice that some of them smear radishes with soot, while others wash them off, trying to outdo one another. Having
That's
noticed
absurd.
your interest in
Oh, good
Chorts,
choice.
old Yegor tells you of an old theory of his.
Do you think if I would fight them, I would still get the thing?
The cold night is filled with hundreds of sounds. Demons and wood chorts swoop under the wide fir branches. Owls hunt for nimble mice. Graveyard grasses whisper something from beneath the gloomy silhouettes of the Galbets at Mikhail's crossroads. Old Yegor stops and crouches down, looking at something on the dry earth.
Sure, let's
Look,
look at it.
all this time and your circle is still visible? I wonder if I can find mine from the time I took the hat. Who knows how many circles were once drawn here? So many sins. What do you think we need icons and churches for? I have enough sin to bury Christ himself. Do you think any Khaldun can manage it?
They say there's no saving for Yeretniks.
I believe they speak true.
What?
I
No!
imagine that's why they supply us with chorts, for us to learn to control them. And the church and
Okay,
the
I was
icon,
afraid that
it's so
it would be
people
further, so
aren't
let's play in Russian.
afraid.
Could it be that I will draw a circle here with a student of my own one day?
Maybe.
God willing.
But technically, isn't it a sin that you bring someone else to the Black Book? Might be.
At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see the annual fair. Despite the late...
Can be interesting. That's what I know. This against the really big fish would be huge. Sorry for this. After I'm belly full, I'm sleepy. This can be ended. But I'm gonna come back to her later. Look at the description. It's poisonous one time, my cow ate, then it died. Yeah, I guess so. Those can be interesting to have. But again, I'll check it out.
What kind of wisdom do you possess?
That's the last thing. So technically, I have all of them. You can just do that. Indeed. I can. Weird. I have maximum of those. Able circle serpents.
Wisdom will answer your...
Weird. Anyway.
By an you'll be as healthy as...
See what they have for me. The herbs are not interesting for me. Why do I want this? Strengthen status. Eloquence to black, increase in scenes use. Too many scenes after I love it. Receiving more experience is definitely huge, but the scenes, no, thank you. True, I think it's too much. Like the curse. Oh. Until now, there is nothing really that interesting. That's for when I play Durak. That's again for Durak, so there is literally nothing interesting right now. I'm gonna sell by that. I can actually keep it, by the way. I'm gonna lose a lot of money, but I regret doing this now. Anyway, there is nothing interesting. This can be good. I think I'll take it instead of the knife. I have another one. Yeah, right. This can be good too. Have to see. It's better for burst instead of the deck of cards. So yeah, I just take this. Now what plans? So this can be handy. You're even gonna get two. The armor. We go 44. Get one more of those. Just in case. Already have two of those, that's nice. Generation already have. Okay, just forget about this. Can be okay, but I have two already. Eliminate enemy shield, I already have three. Armor, I really like those. And they are kinda cheap, so it's nice. Okay, I guess I'm good to go. First, let's see what do I want. I don't want this one. So, those two are for sure. I guess I'll do this. This is what brings the deck together. This is free damage. This is good. Plus 1 damage. Plus 3 damage, plus 2 damage, plus 1 damage. That's basically it in the first turns. I guess I just do it like this. Maybe having this, it's nice, but I just like this. Simple. Okay, nothing else. No. My deck is good, so I'll just leave. It took a little too long, but anyways.
Oh.
It's easy to
Watch
distract
it.
yourself in this game.
Igor Yevlampovich. I don't know what to do. I've read all the prayers I know. Who could have done something like that to animals? No less than a monster.
Tell me where you found the animal.
In the old chapel. In the cemetery. Hardly anyone visits there. And even fewer now.
I wonder why.
So it's still there. By the altar. What is this scourge upon our Riest? What devil tortures us? Lord, forgive us.
Where's the chapel the cow was killed in?
Well, in the
Why?
church cemetery. Something was amiss there long before this happened. It sounded as if it were coming from beneath the ground. That's why folk rarely go there.
Okay.
Have you noticed anything else unusual?
Besides the huge cow.
Well, people are scared to go to the cemetery. It's haunted. People were about to ask you for help, but I assured them that you would drop by soon enough.
Ugh, what an asshole. He didn't tell us anything until now.
Alright, we'll see what demon you have over there.
In the meantime, find the payment in the church bins.
Rest assured, Igor Yevlampovich. I'll do that.
Let's see a plant here. And behind. Not sure about the right. I think that is one. I'd say this. Here there was one, and there.
The inhabitants of Vilgard are all buried here. Almost all of them. Anyway, he won't have need of a grave soon. The inhabitants of Vilgard are all buried here. Almost all of them.
Rebirth. Is it what I think it is? Oh, nice. I can actually organize my plans. I'll do this in the end of the episode. See, I think there are strange marks here. Look at this. But it doesn't seem to interest Vasilisa at all.
What a strange chapel. People must not visit it often. The walls have rotted through. What a strange chapel.
Sometimes I repeat because I'm clicking until she says something equal. Like the same thing again. She says different things a lot of times, so that's why. Let's enter. Let's get in. Jesus, that's nasty actually. Okay. No! Ah! It meant to do that.
Old ropes. No blood on them. They haven't been used for a long time, but they're still strong. Old ropes.
Okay.
They haven't been used for a long time, but they're still strong.
I'm trying to look around also if there is something. There.
There's cow's blood on the icons. No one will come to this chapel for a while. There's cow's blood on the icons. Jesus! Who would do this with a cow? When I catch that chort, he'll get it. Jesus! Who would do this with a cow?
Jesus Christ! Oh, you don't need to look at this.
The worst part is probably not even looking, it's a smell. If this is here for like 2 days at least.
I will deal with the animal and you look around.
Done it already.
Try to find some clues. What kind of demon are we dealing with here?
They talk about Ayashi, so...
Old ropes. No blood on them.
You notice strange, bloody tracks, as if human tracks got mixed with that of a bird.
Maybe she has something
When
different
I
to say.
catch that chort, he'll get it.
I'd like to go back there. It seems to be something, but he doesn't want to go. I've already looked at the tracks. More tracks here. Okay, there is a piece of cloth.
You find the bloody piece of a shroud. You pick it up, but it crumbles in your fingers, as if it has been lying here for decades.
Anyway, he won't have need of a grave soon.
Yeah, what about the beer? Nothing? Apparently not.
People must not visit it often. The walls have rotted through.
I think it's all. Tracks, the cloth. She has nothing else to say here, so let's talk to the old man. Oh, sure, keep walking like this. My god.
Have you looked around?
I've already looked around. Here, I found a piece of a shroud, but it crumbled in my hands.
Ha! That's no accident. So a spirit is one of the dead, one of the old ones.
And I found some tracks here.
Ha! Bird ones. The spirit is trying to confuse us. What do you think? These aren't bird tracks. There are pieces of broken bones poking through. I've inspected
does he
the
mean?
cow. The demon tore it with claws and teeth. That's clear as day.
Yes.
But here's a hint. I found iron shavings in the bones.
Iron shavings.
I don't like this, Vasya.
As a human.
Let's try to open up the old tracks. Wait while I whisper over your discoveries.
So, she's going around.
Here. Let's follow it. I had a feeling the other day. A bad omen, this find.
They are shiny now. Nice.
You notice strange, bloody tracks, as if human.
Can I glitch the game and get infinite experience?
Where do these tracks lead?
Aww. Just kidding. I wouldn't do it anyways. Just curious. They seem to be coming from here. But they're going that way. If those are bird tracks, they're walking this way and not the way around. Right, well, let's go. Plant, maybe? Guess not.
The trees near the ruined grave stand frozen in silence. You look down. The black hole leads deep underground. A name half erased can still be read. Prokopy.
I knew it.
You hold up the swaying Yegor.
Prokopy wasn't one of his friends when he was a kid.
I was young and experienced.
I think that was the guy cursed. With Elieshi.
It didn't completely disable him. The cursed Yeritnik broke free. I figured it out as soon as I saw the cow. Your family had a similar cow long ago. He left that gift for me to find.
Oh well, we'll have to drive him back. My study was not in vain. We'll do it together. I saw a rope in the church. We'll need to climb down into his lair.
Of course, go down.
Prokopy! You!
Looks kind of old.
Yegorka, we meet again. Why have you come? It can be to bring an offering to your old teacher. Would you look at that? Dark hair, fair skin, and fearless. Just how I like them.
Yeah, keep your ropes down.
Well, bring her here and get lost.
Do I look like an offering to you? You know nothing about us, demon.
No, girl. It's you who knows nothing about us. Isn't that right, Yegorka? I've taught you well. You're the same as me.
How did you survive here?
You were young, Yegor, inexperienced. Didn't know how to kill me. And now it's too late. I couldn't get out of my coffin for a long time. Your holy man knew what he was doing, unlike you. But don't fret. You lived a long life. Look at you now. So old, pathetic. Even I look better. I haven't
Not
aged
sure.
a minute for the past 30 years. Look at my palace. Truly a sight to behold, is it not?
How did you build all of this?
Simple. My teeth and nails turned to iron over time. They were indeed pleasant tools to work with. As soon as my name got washed off of the coffin, the prayers stopped holding me down.
Oh, that makes sense. They're adapting this like human wise.
Isn't it funny? You shall perish with your girl in my grave.
You say you and Grandpa are alike.
Don't you dare to compare us, Prokopy.
Oh, how could I? You are so kind. Yegorka the kind. Weren't you the one who sent his charts to kill me in my sleep? Weren't you the one who took my charts? Oh, but aren't they on your shoulder as we speak?
I didn't kill any children.
True, but what about other scenes? What is this stick? Is it made from the same horn as my ancient rod?
That sounded bad, but anyways.
But what do I hear? Could it be the voice of my old chart? Oh, really? The demon told me everything. Oh, whatever they whispered to you, whatever they advised to you at the end of your miserable life.
Nice, thank you. It's kind. Enough.
That's enough of you, demon!
I didn't know how to destroy you then. But now I do.
You can't overcome two Kolduns, Prokopy.
1.5. Let's be kind.
I've been waiting for this over 40 years. Don't underestimate me.
You are about to battle with another column. Also, Also with their hidden pages. Does it just mean that he is gonna use more than one? The one who makes a sagover out of which excluding firm gesture goes first. So he goes first. And a style Koldun may read the spells before you. Okay, nice to keep in mind. You have to choose between reading a longer sagover and allowing your enemy might make a shorter and make the sagover. Okay. Okay, this deck is all about losing a life. So let's do it. I'll take some damage, I'm fine with it. That's also a puzzle, by the way. Maybe I should have done it the other way around. Wait, why am I the first? What? Didn't I have 4 turns? Or does he count? Does Igor count as this? I guess like this. What the hell? Like, how am I supposed to do this? What the he- What is happening? I have 50 HP. No, I'm not gonna skip this. Next turn I'll beat him, I guess? Number 3. Did it just end because I didn't have enough damage to finish him? Okay, so now I can go all I am on him. What does this mean, double waste? Double his waste? Let's see. Bro, what the fuck is that? I don't believe this. Like, can he actually make the game correctly? This is supposed to be a freaking boss. How am I losing this much HP if he deals 6 damage at a time? Well, this apparently was good. Play this one too, I guess. And I use him. As soon as he attacks me, I die. I'd like to know why. There is no effects telling me this. No, stop with that, please. Goes first if he has less page. Increase the armor by... There are no effects. Kill the target if black damage reaches. Okay, now that I read this, this I guess. Double, so I don't need to use Evor. Fuck my life. Okay. This message is really annoying. Stop and breathe for a second. This is already a long video. We can do this. So less. So if I have equal, I go first. This is for sure. I'll do it like this. I can only play 2 more. This is pointless. I need to damage myself so I can apply waste on him. No. Try like this. Normally I shouldn't die because I reduced the damage. Okay. Good. 3 and 3, it's 6. So I just... The curse still is there, yes. So I can do this. This counts? No, this does not count. The game told me it did not count. Okay. One, two. Ferment gesture does not count, but this, if I play this one, does it count? I don't really want to risk it, so just try it. So I only need to shield myself. Of course the game didn't give me a shield. Of course. I just need to pass, and it takes damage from the waste. There you go. Sorry for this, guys. I need to learn how to read sometimes, you know.
Now
You're probably
he's
used to
going
that.
to hell for sure. Quick! Remember what you need to do?
So, how do I dispose of the restless dead so that it is certain he passes to the afterlife?
With a prayer, I guess.
I should read a Sunday prayer.
I give up.
What are you doing, Vasha? That won't work for Russian death. It needs something less gentle.
Break his spine.
Hit it with an aspen stake or break its spine. If I had been smarter then, it would good. We dealt with it swiftly, before it had the chance for mischief.
Prokopy said you have identical staffs.
His was from a whore. I took it, added to my sins. He also obtained one for himself, made out of moose horn. You need to take this one, of course, if you don't fear his retribution.
Okay, I guess.
You take Prokopy's old staff.
Ward, yay. Exactly something that I don't want at all.
You have shorts left. I thought you gave them all to me, along with the book.
Almost all. Left some to myself. They have their uses, you see. I'll find use for them yet.
Let's deal with Prokopy, Grandpa.
Right. He could rise at any moment. Demonic force. Pooh.
You neutralize Prokopy.
Yeah,
and
the episode's
shorts
real
help
long.
to cover his grave with dirt. There is now a crater in place of a grave. You've seen similar during your travels. Were they the result of unclean dead like this?
Are they gonna show me breaking his spine? Oh, okay. I like the Russia needs something harder.
How are you
Jesus.
feeling Grandpa?
Yeah, what else?
What do you mean? I'm fine. Is this
So
about
we're gonna leave.
Prokopy?
1 hour and a
To hell
half.
with him.
Shouldn't take this long,
I've
but
dealt with him before,
Oh.
and it's a pity I didn't do it properly the first time around.
so guys, that was a long episode. Wasn't supposed to, but well. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, never forget this, guys. Stay the way you are. You're amazing. See ya. Leave a like and a comment, please.